Welcome to Evolve Your Life, the podcast where values meet vision, ambition meets alignment, and family fuels your purpose. I'm Dr. Stefanie Asher, chiropractor, entrepreneur, homeschool mom, cancer warrior, and your go-to girl for building harmony in every area of life. Around here, women step into living fully and authentically, and we believe you are capable and worthy of it all. So grab your coffee, get cozy, and let's evolve your life together. Welcome back to Evolve Your Life. Last week on the podcast, I talked about how clarity comes through action. And this week, I feel like I am literally living inside that message because right now, life is a little chaotic, a little exciting, and pretty messy in the best way possible. This weekend, I got access to our new building. So my tenants moved out just a few days ago. I was able to go there the last 2 days and just envision the space, walk around, soak it all in, take some before videos. And then this morning, I was at the office again because demo started today. And so it's just one of those moments where I'm there thinking like, wow, the vision is actually becoming real. And then I get a call that the power is out. So if that isn't the perfect metaphor for entrepreneurship, I don't know what is. This month is honestly just going to be really wild for me. We have a lot of trips coming up for the next 4 weekends. My weekends are completely full. We have construction starting, there's business growth happening, and behind the scenes, there are a million little fires that pop up every single day. But here's the thing about building something meaningful. You don't build it when everything is calm. You build it while life is still happening. And this is the part that nobody really talks about. You see the finished building, you see the big wins and achievements, but what you don't see are the random phone calls about the power being out, the scheduling chaos, the decisions, the stress, the excitement. And honestly, this is the part that I love. And it's also the part that can be really overwhelming. Standing in the building today while demo was happening felt really surreal. This space has lived in my mind for 3 years at this point. I have been picturing the new Evolve, the expansion, the growth, the patients we'll serve in that space, the team that I'll get to lead and watch grow and thrive. And today I got to watch the ceiling come down and the insulation come out and the first pieces of the process start to come to life. And that's the magic of taking action. It starts as an idea in your mind. And then one day you're standing in a room with insulation dust all over the place, watching it actually happen. And it was just such a surreal moment for me. It feels very full circle. And then also there's the weight of responsibility, the weight of carrying the rent overhead at a current place and the mortgage at a new place. The stress that comes along with making all of the decisions, knowing that the GC and the subs, they need all of my decisions and choices so that they can get things ordered and stick to a schedule. And it can just feel like a lot of pressure on top of all of the other pressure and responsibilities that I carry on a day-to-day basis. And so after I left the building, I drove to the office and I was going to come in and record this podcast and have some CEO time. And I got here and my podcast mic was at home. So then I had to drive all the way home. And on the way back, I hopped on a FaceTime call with 2 of my best girlfriends, Lacey and Amy, and they are my quantum friends. And I call them my quantum friends because they are the people in my life who expand me. They celebrate my wins like they're their own. And they also remind me who I am when I'm in the trenches. And that's what we do for each other because the truth is building big dreams can feel really lonely and isolating sometimes. But when you have the right people around you, it changes everything. You need the people who say, I see what you're building. I believe in you. Keep going. Stay true to who you are. Don't forget who you are. Keep showing up. Keep being your best. And those friendships are absolutely priceless. And I think something I'm learning right now is the importance of celebrating wins before the finish line, because I tend to only celebrate when everything is perfect and when we hit the big final accomplishment. When I get to that point, I don't really feel the same level of enthusiasm or accomplishment or success because I've missed the entire journey. I'm really bad about celebrating the wins along the way and enjoying the journey. And like I was talking about with the girls this morning, I tend to compare myself now to myself where I will be in 3 months or 6 months. I compare where I'm at right now to what the goal is, rather than just being really proud of the moment that I'm in and where I'm at. And so today, standing in a demolished building with dust everywhere, apparently no power, still felt like a huge win because it's proof that the vision is moving forward. So if you're listening to this and you're in the middle of building something, your business, your health, your family, your dreams, just know this: the trenches are part of the process. The messy middle is where the magic actually happens. And if you can learn to celebrate who you are, who you're becoming, the small wins along the way, learn to grow through the challenges, then the journey becomes so much more meaningful. So wherever you are in your journey right now, keep taking action, keep building, and find the people who will walk beside you while you are doing it. Thank you for being here with me for this little life update episode. I love bringing you guys along for the journey. I can't wait to keep sharing what unfolds next. On the agenda over the next month is an Evolve walk with our team and our Evolve community. We have a team night out. Then we have a trip to St. Augustine for my mother-in-law's birthday. We have a trip to Naples with TWP for the Expanders Retreat. And then we have our High Rocks in Miami. So this is a big month. There's a lot of stuff. I'm committed to not breaking promises to myself and showing up for myself in all of the ways: my health, my self-care, my fitness goals, my business goals, and trying to enjoy the journey along the way. Thanks for hanging out with me today on Evolve Your Life. If this episode inspired you, leave a review, share it with a friend, follow so you never miss a moment, and come connect with me on Instagram at Dr. Stefanie Asher. Until next time, keep evolving your life boldly, beautifully, and unapologetically.